Hi everybody, it's Gail, and I'm here to share some more prompts with you for a Junk Journal January challenge. I've combined 3 prompts in this particular layout. It is maps, which was the 18th, hand lettered, which was the 19th, and texture, which was the 20th. I was looking for a map to use. And I didn't want anything real contemporary looking or new looking. I wanted something that fit, what this journal is doing in a vintage style. And so I remember that I had this packet of just cardstock, and they're all different kind of maps. So I pulled that out, and I came across this map. And what caught my eye is that right here it says Florida, and then right up here it says Illinois. And so I knew that all the states that I've lived in, and there's been 7 states I've lived in from the time I was born until now, and they were all in this general area. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to do this map and just think of it as the places that I've called home. So I put the map in this. This is the center of the journal, and this is a pocket. It came as a little pocket, like you would stick a photograph or something in it. Well, I put the map in there and I glued the whole thing together, and then I will come back later and I will make a pocket out of this part, and then it'll be a top-loading or side-loading pocket. But I didn't get that far. I didn't have time. So I made a little title for the hand lettering prompt, places I've called home, and then I did that on a distressed and aged index card. And then I also wrote out all the states that I've lived in that are centered around this part of the map, this very old map of the United States. So then I just glued them on top of the texture, which I just did with a stencil and some texture paste, and did that around the frame. Then glued, after I ripped out the state names, I just glued them on top of that frame. There's Indiana, Illinois, West Virginia, Ohio, North Carolina, Florida, and Tennessee. And like I said, those are places that I've called home for the entire life of myself. So this is the layout I did for experimental, which was yesterday, 21st, and today, old and new. Today's the 22nd. I just decided to do a collage. For the 21st, I was playing with my jelly print. I wanted to experiment because I haven't used it in, my goodness, probably a couple years. So I dug it out, and if any of you have done any jelly printing, you know that you can get pretty lost in the whole process, which I did. So I ran out of time to do anything yesterday. That's why I went ahead and combined these. But the other thing I did when I was getting all my supplies for the jelly printing, I also took some of my floral die cuts and cut them out of cardstock, and then put the dies aside and just used the negative space that I had cut out of the cardstock, and played with some stenciling on deli paper and tissue paper, and just actually painting over the stencils, and then taking the stencil and laying it on another piece of paper, and just kind of back and forth like that. And I came up with this image that I liked. So today I thought, okay, I'm going to just do a collage, and I'm going to use this. And then I have this image I've been wanting to use for a while now. So I pulled that out. And then I thought, okay, so that's for experimental. This would be, I'm calling this the new because it's a digital. And of course that is new. And for the old, I pulled out an old ledger page that I have, and it is dated December 16th, 1857. And Boston was in front of this, and I just tore it off and put it down here. I layered some lace on this page, This was also part of the ledger sheet, and I tore that off and put it up here. And then of course the 21st and the 22nd. Underneath I've layered a digital of an old French document, some kind of document. And yeah, that's my collage. And I attached this the word heart, which I had typed on a very vintage scrapbook paper. I have an old scrapbook with has some blank pages in it, and I've been using my vintage typewriter to type words on it. So I felt like that also fell under the old. The lace is new, like I said, the image is new. So yeah, that's it. That's my 21st and 22nd. And it is a collage of this page. So anyway, I hope that I hope you liked it, and I really like the way this page turned out. So I hope you all are doing well. Hope you've been having a good weekend. I'm starting to lose my voice, so I'm going to say adios, and I will see you next time. Bye.